So women empowerment in the house. So how do you feel when you see a woman pilot? I'm so excited when I see this. I can't lie to you. When I see a lady as a pilot, I take a lot of pride in them, and this is something I wanted to do. And currently my son keeps talking about it, and I really pray that one day I have somebody close doing it. You know, one day when I saw this gentleman whose mother had been in the Arabic countries working herself up so that the son becomes a pilot. And at the end of the day, when she was coming from Arabia and she was coming back to her land, she got into a plane and she realized the pilot was the son. And of course, he had made special arrangements for her. It was so exciting, and from there I just love everything about this aviation thing. Now, many people go for aviation courses, but I've not been very keen to follow up and see on how they do. But when I see the plane in air, man, and especially when I see a female pilot, I'm so ignited. Yeah, so let's look at Vera here, and we can comment more about this. Are valid. That's what I know. So you might be one of the people out there wondering how people become pilots and what have you. This is very important information that you should seek. Now, in Kenya, I've seen like when you're moving to Thika, Mangu is one of the schools where they're focusing on aviation. Now, do you remember, guys, there is this plane that was given to them, and people are saying, if it was really flying, why couldn't it fly to the school? Why did they have to push it into the school? It doesn't matter anyway. You know, sometimes to train on these things, you just have to know the parts. Like when you're training on how to drive, we don't begin by driving. We are supposed to be taught on parts of the vehicle and also things to do with the roads and what have you. So I believe it's congrats to the company that offered Mangu this plane. And of course, students will start with knowing the path and all that before they can learn anything else. Learning also things to do with the, you know, the routes in air and all that. Yeah, so I'm so excited when I see this. Now, friends, why did I pick this? It is something I picked because it's a dream that I've told you. I know one day it will become valid. I did physics, and why did I take physics? You know, in our class, I was the only lady picking physics. I was in a mixed school, and the rest were gentlemen. And I got a C plus in this, and I just hope that one day it will get to me that I'll use this physics somewhere. All right. You might be laughing at me for saying what I said, but I don't take a damn. Right. So when I see this lady taking the plane up, I just see an empowered lady. Yeah, because now it's not an easy task to go into a field that many women have not engaged in. Now, currently, things are changing. So, girls and boys, as you are studying in school, do you focus on such courses as aviation? You don't have to really have gone to Mangu to pursue this career, but you could just be somewhere dreaming about being a pilot and, you know, taking people to air. Now, one day somebody told me, what about the accident? And I told them, now, do you count the accident that happened on land also? Do you actually know how many happen? And if you'd stop driving because accidents happen, then what kind of person would you be? We can't fear these things just because accidents happen. Accidents are part of the journey. And it's not obvious that when you take a plane up, you'll die. Whatever human, mechanical, and any other, you know, influences that cause accidents are just as similar as what happens even on land transport. And talking of that, do you also imagine of sea transport, like you taking a ship a distance on water to places? Yeah, so I just feel that ladies should be up to the task of taking these courses that people think are risky. And what I know is when you take aviation courses, you'll go far. That's what I know, because I know certain lady in Taita who is a pilot, and the mother is very proud of her because she's the first mother of a pilot in Kenya, I believe so, because I interacted with her, and that's what she used to say, and I hope it was not just posting. And of course, I had not heard before. Now, recently, I was just checking on internet, and I saw the names of various people from the Luo land, Luya land, Kikuyu land, Kamba land, and elsewhere that are now pilots. So I believe many people are coming out and are taking these courses, and I also hope that out there we have jobs for them so that they are not discouraged. Yeah. And if you have any other views about this aspect of pilot and what it involves, add here some comments so that people are encouraged to go for them. Yeah. If you know specific names, add here. I'm making this reaction as something to encourage many of our ladies to go for these courses. If you're in class, you just get many students talking about being doctors, nurses, and engineers, and they don't talk about anything to do with aviation. So it seems they are not informed, or they do not, or they fear, or I don't actually understand. Yeah. So guys, thank you wherever you are. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I pray that you continue following me. I really, really appreciate your subscriptions. They are really a great support. It's like a platform, a podium to help me grow. Thank you, sisters, brothers. Mwah.